Hello, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on? It is currently Wednesday, February 10th at 7 p.m. You know what that means, right? It's time for yet another live stream because tonight is episode 7 of The Masked Dancer. That's right, episode 7, aka, was it the semifinals? Is that what we're calling this right now? The semifinals. After tonight, we'll know the top 3 battling it out for the mask, which we'll give all those details about before we get started. Make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and you give this video a thumbs up, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on this Wednesday night. I know a lot of you guys are dealing with, some are dealing with snow, some are dealing with the cold, some of you guys, like in Florida and California, some parts, it's very warm. So, send some of the heat this way because we still have about 1.5 feet of snow outside and it just won't go away because more just keeps coming and coming and coming. So I want to thank you guys for joining me. Please go ahead and let me know in the comment section where you guys are joining me from. Corey just said, bring me the snow. Sure, send me a box. I'll ship you over some snow, man. We've gotten so much snow. I never used to have a shovel before. Because me and Julia, our car got stuck in the snow, which I think are stories on Instagram somewhere. I had to buy a foldable shovel. Let me show this to you. Front and all around. Not a sponsor, but I thought this was kind of cool. It's a shovel that folds out like this. So that way, next time that I get my car stuck in the snow, I don't have to feel like an idiot trying to, with this tiny little like military shovel, try to get my way out. So if you want any snow, come over because we're expected to get another 6 inches of snow by the end of the week. And you heard me right. Another 6 inches of snow. Oh, I can't deal with it. Oh, we got people joining us. Linda's in. Wow, look at that. She says she's in Tampa, Florida. Well, hey, the Bucs just won the Super Bowl. Congratulations. Caitlin. Hey, Caitlin's in Erie. Oh, Caitlin is with us tonight, unfortunately. Everyone do a prayer for Caitlin and her family. I know she just lost her grandmother the other day because of COVID, so I'm so sorry to hear about that. We have, well, Kingsley's joining us from Greece. Wow, that's pretty cool. Ms. Superstar 789 says lots of snow here in Scotland too. Joey, are you and Julia and Nala doing okay? We're great. Julia's at work right now. Nala is staring at me like, what are you screaming into? From a cat's point of view, it looks like I'm just screaming into nothing. She doesn't understand that there's a camera here and that I'm connected to the internet and I'm talking to people. Matthew's in New York City, right across the way. Katrina is in Toronto. Cameron's in Hawaii. I got Hawaii, Miami, Massachusetts, New York City. Wow, we got a lot of people from around the world. Well, guys, thank you for joining me. It really is cold here in New York City. Let's see. Hey, Google, what's the temperature? Google's ignoring me. Hey, Google, what's the temperature? He says it's 33 degrees, but it feels like 21 because of the wind chill. So anyway, let's go ahead and dive into, we got someone from Nova Scotia? Wow, Stephanie, well, we've got a lot of people from around the world. Let's do some housekeeping real quick. There's 110 of you. Make sure you all subscribed. I said that wrong. Make sure you are subscribed and you hit that notification bell. That way, when I put up a new video, you'll find out about it right away, especially with the season 5 stuff all coming out. Yeah, be prepared for either going on this channel or jumping on my new website, which I'm still building, which is latenightrecap.com. For those who don't know, I am building a brand new website for everything Masked Singer, Masked Dancer, and Hollywood headlines kind of stuff, because sometimes news comes out and either I can't record a video and so it's easier to type something up and put it online, or there's a little information that we don't know much about and to do a whole video doesn't really make much sense. So, yeah, long story short, it's just the fact that it makes sense just to kind of have a website. So if you ever want to check that out, you can jump on latenightrecap.com. Kingsley said you're going to make more UT content. I am. I'm going to do a recap towards the end of like, hey, here's some pitch correct audio, here's some clues, and then eventually I'll do like a full reveal video for you guys. But keep in mind that the UK, whenever I put up a video with the UK Masked Singer or Masked Dancer, which is coming, by the way, They trademarked that so quickly and take it off my page like instantaneously. So might be some people in the US who can't watch those videos because they hit me with a copyright. Luckily not a strike, but it is what it is. Caitlin says, hey Joey, is there a funny prank you could do to your cat? Search on YouTube, list of cat noises, and Nala might believe there's another cat in the house. I've tried that. It didn't really work on here. Though the other night we were watching a movie and there was a cat meowing on TV and she looked over it and was like, huh? What? Though today she realized what mirrors are. Yeah, she's 2 and now she realized what mirrors are. And today in the mirror, she was touching her face. She was like, and I thought it was the cutest thing in the entire world. So anyway, I think that is everything we have for housekeeping. A few news things we want to talk about for The Masked Singer before we dive into everything else. If you don't know yet, I put together a full spoil video, leaks and spoils video that details a lot of information on The Masked Singer. It was 2 videos ago, so if you want to go ahead and check that out, just go ahead. You can come back a little bit later. We're here for the next 53 minutes, 52 minutes now. And so you can watch that and come back here. A lot of cool things I don't want to talk to you about yet. But, I mean, one thing we've kind of like, you know, hashtag crab for season 5. It's looking like it's happening. And, yeah, it's looking like it's happening. But we'll see what happens because we'll see what happens. That's all I can kind of say to you guys. Some good coffee right there. So this is only my 3rd cup today. So I'm working on that and working on other things. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about tonight's episode. As you know, it is the semifinals. We have 4 people left. If we look behind, we have Nala's running around like a goofball. We have the Tulip. We have the Sloth, the Cotton Candy, and the Zebra. We just revealed who the Cotton Candy was on Saturday. So you can watch that video by clicking the links in the description. We also have a reveal video for every single person up here. So if you want clues, pitch correct audio, reasons of why this person is this person, you can watch those videos and come back as well. And change up for tonight's videos. I'm still putting up the videos for you guys on YouTube, but at the request of about 3 or 4 of you guys, you asked me not to put the real picture of who was revealed in the thumbnail of the video. And then I'm going to probably put either a question mark or blur it out for you guys. That way it won't ruin it for you as much. So that's just a little change we're doing. But roughly about 9:09 p.m. tonight, I will have who's revealed on this channel. So if you don't want any spoilers, don't jump on the channel or get angry with me, because I got a really angry email the other day, pretty much cursing me out. And I'm like, dude, don't get angry at me. Anyway, so that's what we know so far. Tonight we do have a guest judge with us. It's Will Arnett. Nala, what are you doing? She's coming. She's coming. I see it. She's looking for the jump. You coming? Come on. Come on. Come on. They would love to see you. Come on. Come on, Nala. You gonna knock over my board? Nala. Come on. Yes. Here, wanna come with Daddy? Come here. Here. I'll put this down for you. Nope, she's running away. Anyway, so we have Will Arnett with us tonight. You know, he is Batman. I can't do a Batman voice, but he's Batman, the Lego Batman, and does that other Lego show, which, if he's on this channel, means is coming back to Fox. I'm assuming our spring lineup is going to be The Masked Singer, remember, March 10th. We're going to have I Can See Your Voice again, and we're probably going to have Lego coming back, Lego Masters. So we're going to have like a jam-packed Wednesday every single week. And I know right now there really is no like, hey, we have these many costumes. I know we're all saying 16 Joey or 15 Joey. There really is no official number yet. But someone asked me, can you at least do the math on when you think a finale could be? Well, if realistically we were to start on March 10th, which, by the way, that'd be like my birthday show. You got 10 will be 1, 17 would be 2, 24 would be 3, 31 would be 4, 7 would be 5, 14, well, now we're in April, would be 6, 21 would be 7, 28 would be, I think I'm at 8 right now. Then we'll be in May. May would be 25, so we're at 9, and then 10 would be May 12th, putting us at a season finale potentially on the 26th of May or the 19th of May, which would mean that June would probably have off for the summer unless they wanted to do the Masked Dancer again. But I also feel like maybe they're kind of rushing too many series all at once. Like, wouldn't it make sense to do like half of the year is one season, half of the year is another season? And keep in mind, and they were also guessing there's going to be like a road to the finals, which is something we want to talk about for the Masked Dancer, because a lot of you guys are asking me, hey, Joey, what are they doing next week? Because a lot of you guys are saying it doesn't say that next week is the season finale of the Masked Dancer. Well, as I was telling you guys like 3 months ago, while the executive producer was telling us, or at least the press release was telling us there was 8 episodes, the executive producer was telling us there were 9 episodes, though we only know they filmed 8, which would mean that if there is a 9th episode, it'd be a road to the finals, which they would air next Wednesday, which would be a recap of pretty much everything we've seen so far, maybe a few other clues, and that's about it, which I would have to admit would be kind of nice to have like a nice little, a little quiet week on my end, just to make things a little bit easy for me. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about tonight's episode. Who do you guys want to go through first for the clues? Who do you want to listen for the pitch correct audio? As you know, pitch correct for this past week really didn't exist. As you know, the clue packages were given to us by the partner of the dancer. So the dance partner, that would have made more sense if I said it that way. And so long story short, it made no sense to pitch correct their partner unless it was like their wife or their husband, who for the sloth, we were assuming that it's his wife that he's dancing with, but I also could be wrong for there. So it made no sense to go ahead and pitch correct for that. So the audio that we used in yesterday's video, which I know I made a few mistakes and I flipped cotton candy with the tulip and the tulip with the cotton candy. Yesterday was a weird day for me. I didn't go to bed till like 7:30 in the morning and I woke up at 11, so it was a weird day. So yeah, so for tonight's episode, hopefully we get brand new pitch correct audio. I already see what you guys are saying in the comment section, saying, hey Joey, who's going home? Who's going home? Who's going home? Well, I believe Zebra is going home. I believe Zebra is going home. And I want to say this real quickly before we dive into the clues. The one person who's been getting a lot of people right on this show, who's gotten 3 people right so far, is Paula. And you know, Paula already said Oscar de la Hoya before. And so I think that Paula, man, she is like our Jenny of the Masked Singer, Masked Dancer. So yeah, I'm kind of going with her. Anyway, a lot of you guys are talking about, let's do the tulip first. Let's just go through the clues for the tulip. Now, I have to admit, we really didn't get too many clues last week for these characters. I don't know why. It kind of felt like they were just, at this point, I feel like they're like, they have enough clues. I think they know what they're guessing at. I mean, we kind of had everyone up here decided on who was going to be under the mask. At least, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, at least like 5, 6 weeks ago. So I think they're like, oh, they got it. They know what they're doing. So for the tulip, let's not jump all the way back to the first episode. Let's just go back to last week's episode and pretty much read off what the partner said. He said, oh man, I've loved spending so much time with the tulip. She's basically my new best friend. We have a secret handshake we do before each performance to get fired up. We're so close, she even invited me over to watch the premiere of The Masked Dancer. This means this person lives in LA, or at least somewhere in California that is close to where they're filming this, which is in Red Studio. Because if, say, you know, like Max, who lives in New Jersey or something like that, were to invite someone over, it's kind of hard because they have to fly over. You see what I mean right there? He goes on to say, I constantly am impressed that the tulip can pick up any dance style, which shows this person definitely has a ton of experience. She can work it, but that kind actually runs in her family. Sorry. For tonight's dance, we're doing what friends do best. That's right. We're having a slumber party right in the middle of the stage. If we can keep in sync and do justice to this classic song, she's going to make it to the semifinals. There's no stopping this tulip. Now, the visual clues we had was a iced coffee with a purple star on it, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and a family-sized bag of Let's chips. Now, Let's chips is not a real bag, a real company. What's interesting is, though, whenever Hollywood uses chips, they always use Let's. I mean, if you go to Community, that's kind of what they have there. If you go over to, I think that was 30 Rock, they had Let's as well. So it's kind of funny right there. Now, her word up clue was lifetime achievement, which I thought was interesting because this person doesn't really have a lifetime of achievements. I mean, they're still kind of really young. But let me know who you think it is in the comments section. See, Matthew says it's Mackenzie. Katie says it's Kenzie. It's funny because Mackenzie, there's so many nicknames for her. It's Kenzie or Mac or Mackenzie. It's like, okay, let's just kind of pick one and go with it. But like, I also have a million nicknames. You know, Joey the Crab, Joey Pretzel, Joey Barlow, Joey C, Joseph Joe, the Joe Meister, the Joey See You Later alligator kind of guy. I made up half of those, but still. Let's go. We're going through here. Mackenzie. Fate says Lifetime was the channel that broadcasted Dance Moms. That's correct. Lifetime also is, if you watched our reveal video, Lifetime is also the place that aired, I believe there was a little documentary that they did for her. I love my Sloth, says it's Betty White. You won't let go of this Betty White, will you? Anyway, so I think we can all agree that it is. Oh, it looks like Christy says Charlie D'Amico or Diamo, whatever her name is. And we've definitely busted it not being her. So I feel bad, but it's not her. So it looks like a lot of you guys agree with it being Kenzie. And of course, we still have Mackenzie up on the board. Now, let me go ahead. I know you guys want to listen to the pitch correct audio. And so I'm going to do that for you. Just give me 1 second here. Mask Dancer Season 1. We need to go back 2 episodes to episode 4. That's 3 episodes. And here is the audio they gave us.
The last time you saw me, I danced like there was no tomorrow. I felt like a rock star. The toughest part about this competition has been keeping mum about it to everyone I know.
And now here's our pitch correct audio.
The last time you saw me, I danced like there.
Oh, something happened. 1 second.
The last time you saw me, I danced like there was no tomorrow. I felt like a rock star. The toughest part about this competition has been keeping mum about it to everyone I know, and especially to my best friend. We used to be super competitive. I could see she was so great at everything. I wanted everyone to see me the same way. Eventually, we realized, why waste time arguing? TikTok, am I right? Now, day and night, she's always there for me through my struggles. And whenever I feel frozen in place, she's the one to hype me up.
So, does it sound like her? See, even Dana Jacobs says, wow, that does sound like her. Edwin says, you're blowing out my eardrums. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. Ashton says, you sound like the broccoli from season 4. That's because that was our costume. For those who don't know, maybe we have a lot of new followers since then, but the broccoli costume was the costume that we actually put together for the show, in the sense that leading up to the show, we had our buddy Jacob who went ahead and designed a broccoli, me dressed up as a broccoli. He had headphones on, he had a whole costume together, and it wasn't until the season premiere that we found out that there was a broccoli, and it looked similar to the one that he drew. So we kind of joked about it, saying that it was 100% our costume. And if you actually go through my videos, I did a whole video about me becoming the broccoli. I painted my face green, my hands green, got the wig, got the clothes. I think the only thing I kept is actually the pants. 1 second. I don't think I have anything else from the broccoli. Do I? I might have. I might have been that idiot that kept it all. No, I threw it all away. The only thing I kept was the yellow pants, just because the yellow pants were quite fun, and I was going to wear them on the boardwalk. But yeah, that was a costume that we actually got on the show, and that's why this year we did the hashtags Crab for Season 5 to see if we could do it again. So yeah, that's kind of where we are right now. Caitlin's got to go. Caitlin, I wish you a lot of love. A lot of prayers heading your way. Caitlin's going through a lot of tough things with her family. She's having a family emergency, so send her some love. Anyway, someone asked me about Instagram. So before we continue to the next person, so someone says, Joey, can you share any articles on Instagram? I can't share articles on Instagram until you get like 10,000 followers, and we're at 4,500. So if you get a chance later, please jump on Instagram and follow me. That way we can kind of get that up so I can go ahead and share articles on my stories, which if you watch through my stories, I got a lot of goofy behind the scenes stuff. And Instagram is something that Instagram, one second. Instagram is where we can talk to each other during the show. So if you want to join me on Instagram during the show, we could talk to each other. Got so many things coming together. So I'm getting emails and text messages at the same time. Everyone's excited for the show. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue on. Why did Sandy says when Joey gets someone wrong? I didn't get anyone wrong yet except for one person. So one person was the only person ever got wrong. And yeah, season 5 is coming up on March 10th. So here we go. Let's go ahead. Sylvia says, do you think it's fair to have a professional dancer competing? Yeah, why not? I mean, the idea isn't actually supposed to be you being the better dancer. It's more like who's kind of having more fun on the show in a sense. And I mean, you can understand why the Sloth is still in. He's just being goofy, having a good time. I'm very impressed with the dancing, though, of the Tulip, which is obviously why she's still in. And then Cotton Candy, I think a lot of people kind of felt bad that she got hurt, and so that's why they kept her in, though she is very talented. But, I mean, she showed a lot of personality the other day when she was dancing, like, within, like the backstage area. So that, I mean, you're looking for personality-wise. Monkey Cole 09 says, Joey, how do you get the person in the thumbnail, the person going home correct? It's a lot of math and a lot of detail. I look at every single trailer and I look at who's wearing what's in the background. I look to see, and I put down a list. And like my list is like, you know, so-and-so wears blue on this one with that one, and then go back and forth to kind of determine the order. There's a lot that goes. People don't realize it's not like I just open my computer and just go, oh yeah, let's do that one. This will be fun. Yeah, blah, blah. I spend hours on this stuff. And my wife can contest to that, because when I wake up at like 11, I'll go ahead and just kind of sit there, look at all the information that's coming in, rewatch the episodes, write an article, put it online, put a script together to talk about when I'm doing my videos, and then edit those videos, and then find all the clues and details and audio clips and video clips to put in there. So like a video, for example, like tomorrow's recap video. Tonight while the show is going on, I don't have time to actually write down everything because I'm editing all the videos. So what I'll do is I'll watch the show. I'll put the videos online. 9 o'clock, I start my regular job. I don't even touch the Masked Singer or Masked Dancer until the next day when I wake up at 11. I'll wake up and run right to my computer, rewatch the clue packages to grab all the clues. I'll write them down. I'll then go ahead and grab the new pitch correct audio. I'll pitch correct it, put a comparison side-by-side audio together, and then I'll start writing my script. I'll write the script, record the video, then input the video, edit the video, put it online. You have to then SEO the entire video, the article, and the image, then schedule it out. And then it's not done yet because now I have to put the article online to embed the video, which will come out a little bit later, and then I have to promote the video. So you're talking about like a good 4 hours, maybe 4 to 6 hours per video, just so that we have all the information together. Not only your food's going off, sweetie. So hopefully that explains it for you guys. I know right now it's 5, 6, 7, 8. At 8 p.m. tonight, they're filming the next episode 3 of The Masked Singer. So that's kind of going to be fun. So Jordan and Aiden says, hey, Joey, who did you get wrong the one time, and who did you think it was? I thought the Eagle was Bret Michaels, which would wind up being Dr. Drew. Now, ultimately, Bret Michaels was on the season after as the banana. Now, I've been trying to get Dr. Drew on this channel on what seems to be 1 million. And the best part is that, does anyone else like get emails from Dr. Drew? Because I got an email here to Dr. Drew. I've been trying to get him on this channel, and it's just like not happening. But we'll see what happens. It says right here, Dr. Drew is on. Dr. Drew's live right now.
Second block, we're going to be talking with a guy who's been putting together some work for.
1 second. We're going to try something. He's currently live right now.
Are made and actually has gone in and filmed the process of how they're doing it with some amazing video of that, and also.
Let's see if I can comment and get him to respond.
How to wear. The
Let's see. I know I have.
So a lot of interesting video and interesting people tonight at 7 o'clock.
And Susan's interested. Susie thinks it'll be a good show.
Wait,
go ahead.
There's one thing you didn't
All right, well, listen.
talk about.
Oh.
Your censorship on YouTube.
Oh, so I don't quite know how to segue into that, but quite know how to.
There's a phone number to call in for Dr. Drew.
I got put in the doghouse on YouTube for discussing with my peers, with other physicians.
It says, ask Dr. Drew. Wait, all right, I know this is totally nothing to do with the Masked Singer, but we got to figure this out.
Talk to people who are, trying things on the front.
Let's go ahead and just call the phone number. I don't know why we're doing this, but why not? Why not? You guys are having fun. I'm having fun. I don't know if this is the right number or not. Let's call. This is for his Ask Dr. Drew. Oh, it says busy.
Medical misinformation.
Yeah, and nothing even close to what I was talking about is in their policies. I guess, Susie, you want to ask how we avoid it in sort of traditional
media?
media?
Talk about it on Fox 11 every night for a year.
Gosh, I can't get in there.
It's medical misinformation if you're on YouTube. Like, I understand.
They're talking about YouTube stuff too. That's the funny thing. And I can't get in the comment. Why?
It blows my mind that we've been targeted as this, malpractice type doctor, and he's, Drew's very, very careful. And he's learned a lot from you, Alex. He's very,
anyway,
although he is sort of the hothead.
It's a shame. I would love to.
But,
it would have been really funny if we could have got a comment from him. Because it says to call the phone number.
The next move in.
And it's, 1984. People are tuning in and saying, what the hell's going on here?
I wanted to hear your take on it.
DR.
So I guess the question would be, do you have any thoughts about
it goes like to a busy signal.
And they're censoring, a president, they're censoring me, they're censoring physicians, and it seems sort of...
we're probably going to get canceled today after this show if we're talking about it, and anybody who's on YouTube, head on over to Twitch or Facebook. We're moving you guys out, okay? Just so you know.
But it seems capricious.
Anyway, but that was interesting. I know, we get really sidetracked. Someone says, keep trying, keep trying. Let's see if we can get him on YouTube. Okay. He's live right now.
Private enterprise, they can do as they please. However, it's a public square, and if I get into the public square and I get up on a soapbox to express myself, and every time I do so, somebody throws knives at me.
You know what that means? It probably means it's not live. You know what I mean? If they don't really have fan interaction or the phone number keeps going like that, it's like what we do in radio sometimes when you go ahead and say, please call. And you call and there's no one there. And they're not answering. It's like pretty much what's happening here.
The argument on
because they're not even responding to the chat.
Your freedom of speech is not free of consequences. And if you scream out fire in a crowded movie theater, that's not freedom of speech.
Let's see here.
For that and all the rest of that. I do think that though,
Dr. Drew, this is the right number to call.
A bigger conversation as a society about
yeah, we're not gonna keep trying to call. We have a show we have to do right here. Hey, Dr. Drew, my name is Corey. I want to know. Oh my God, that's so funny. Corey Nair from our live stream just jumped over to the Dr. Drew page and he said, "Hey, Dr. Drew, my name is Corey. I would like to know if you could join Joey Contino for a YouTube video."
Used to be.
Are they? Oh my God! I think the Dr. Drew page is listening to us. Because I just said they're not live. They must not be live. And I just wrote, we are live. This is live.
Wrong is having people that are right, that have the dialogue.
What? Are they watching us? Oh, are they watching us as we're watching them?
YouTube.
This is creepy.
Twitter.
I don't even know what to say here.
Pick and choose because there's just so much content that's put up there. It's easier for like the FCC to regulate TV channels back in the day.
Verizon Wireless. Your call cannot be.
This is weird.
Now, there's even if there's a couple hundred channels between all the cable satellites.
This is no, you're all doing it. Oh my God.
Where there's real
this is really. You guys are funny.
Like if we say certain things on Fox 11, which is regulated by the FCC, there are real consequences.
You guys are so funny. Edwin just did it. Renee did it. I Want My Sloth did it. Dana did it. You guys are funny. The best part is that there's some people on the YouTube channel right now not knowing what the heck is going on. So what we're trying to do is, I don't know how this happened, but we're trying to get Dr. Drew on this channel.
Address that, please. Yes.
He's got a guest on right now, but he's live on YouTube right now.
That isn't talked about. And
Doctor.
So how do you pick and choose?
True. Every time I keep calling, I get a busy tone. Watch. See? But you guys are funny.
How do you get out of it? Because as much as people,
you guys are so funny. You guys are on his chat telling him to join Joey.
Opponent is being canceled, and that feels good. That could happen to you too, right? I mean,
that's the way history tells us, right? The guillotines go off, pretty much everybody goes on the guillotine, right? It just takes time.
Right. I mean, that's like, to compare it to, politics in the Senate, where they have the filibuster rule, which is you need.
This is funny.
In order to pass anything.
Alexander says, "Hi, I'm Alex. I would love if you could join Joey's live stream and make his viewers and him feel great. Thank you."
Against getting rid of it are the people that have been in the Senate the longest.
What is he?
Been in the majority.
You guys are so funny. There's got to be like 30 of you guys in the live chat. And he's reading this stuff, or at least his producer's reading this stuff.
Be in the minority and know how things can be.
Did it just write he is smart? Other people are over there saying, "Who's Joey?"
Start to see things from multiple.
Oh my God!
And I think people are so quick now.
I'm so confused right now.
To jump to conclusions in the
first of all, who's Sandy?
Our society, which rewards instant gratification and isn't thinking.
The admin on the chat is just not even paying attention. And you're all saying, "Can you please add Joey in? Joey's on the live stream." Oh my gosh! This is hilarious. I'm waiting for the Dr. Drew admin to show up in our Joey Contino live stream.
So with that, let's. Kathy Kang is calling me right now, so she wants to go over the show, evidently. So I will call her, and we will wrap this up. I really appreciate you spending a little time with us.
He said he's wrapping it up.
Viewers of this thread will come on over and watch the show tonight
and we'll have
at 7
you
o'clock.
back when you can get your video up. You're so adorable, and we
I think he's ending his live stream.
All the time.
Maybe we'll do it. Maybe I'll have to do it at home.
I'm trying to see who they're responding to.
Oh, the station, of course.
That's definitely why.
If people want to connect with me,
why is Dr. Drew have his eyes closed? Open your eyes. Read your messages, man.
LEXMICHAELSON. Would love.
Come on, man. What are you doing here?
Alex, not Alex.
Oh, there's no underscore in your name, right?
Yeah.
All right, take Alex off. Put me on. Will you?
There's an underscore on my. There's an underscore.
This is really funny.
But everything else.
So much for doing Masked Singer stuff. People say keep calling, keep calling.
Alex is very active over on Instagram, so you can find him there.
He's a great promoter.
I keep saying busy.
I've enjoyed your hard work in the social media. Now, I have a question. Do you think that Trump should have been banned from Twitter? Yes or no?
He's not going to give a yes or no.
This is why I don't think the show's live.
I think that one's
because it doesn't make any sense to me. that they're not
Yeah.
even acknowledging
I agree
your
with you.
comments, which is funny
That goes to the-
because
the
see the way that is, we're using like a program like OBS
Right, I
that is
agree.
actually
I agree.
going ahead
Put
and
on
airing
the-
maybe a taped segment. It's like something you do on radio,
That's true.
but
And let me just say before I let you go, I'm looking at all the
You guys
data
can answer.
on California and locally here in
Yeah,
Los
you're looking at
Angeles.
all the
Los Angeles
data,
still got a
okay.
little ways to go to get our cases down to where we were, before the surge. But Orange County
is
is
so-
way
you
down.
guys are so
California is
funny.
way down.
the comments
So
you
we
guys
have
are
it around,
saying in
let's
his
see,
comment
today we were at
section is hilarious.
8,300 cases, death rates dropping, hospitalizations are way down. So we're making steady progress. And why, we don't really know. The virus just doing
Yes,
its
we
thing.
know
It's
it's because
vaccine,
you're not
maybe
putting
it's
us
not,
on.
Who knows?
Oh my
Maybe it's the
gosh.
ecology of the virus. Maybe it's our altered behavior, or all of the above. Probably more to the point.
Oh,
But Alex,
I want my
thank you
still
so
says, look
much,
at all the
and,
data
I
going
will
on
see you
Joey
in about
Contino.
an hour and a half, right?
God bless.
2
Thanks
hours.
for
This is
coming.
funny.
We'll see you on TV, and we'll be on TV at 5 o'clock.
And I feel bad once again, those who are
Next,
joining in,
Foxley.
they have no idea what's going on.
Foxley.com/live.
Yes.
We're currently trying to get on the Dr.
all
Drew
right.
show.
Back to work now.
Thank you, and thank you for everything. And one thing I want to talk about, somebody is waiting in the queue for the phone line about Additive Score. I talked to them yesterday, and they are going to have Additive Score available through medical
We don't
practitioners.
care about whether
I
that
will
is
get you a list of
Dr.
who the
Drew.
people are that will have
We
access
want
to
you
the
to get us
Additive
on there.
Score.
Come on.
And then somewhere in the next month or two, they're saying they have to ramp up their productivity, their production to be able to do this. So I'm hoping they'll do it in a month or so.
it
Then
looks
you'll
like
have
we're not
direct
getting on there,
access
and
as a private
his,
citizen, and get this thing.
His phone line's not even
score,
going
so you
through.
can see your
And they're
immune
putting the
response,
producer's
you can see
name
whether
on
or not
there.
you should be vaccinated. You should see how your vaccine is doing. I mean, this is a tremendous. It's a really excellent profile.
So
if you're worried about,
he's probably
the
ending
status
it any
of your
second, by the way.
AdditiveScore.com, so you can learn more there. Anything else, Susan? As we wrap this thing up, thank you, Caleb. Thank you to Susan.
yes, there is
Thank you to
Susan. Come on,
everyone for listening to the
Susan.
show. Thank you to Alex. Thank you to Michaela Peterson for spending a little time
Susan,
with us.
tell them.
Amazing.
Yeah, amazing.
Also, we have a benefit coming up. On the
No,
27th
Susan,
of
that's not what we're
February
talking
at
about here, Susan.
amazed.org. And
Susan,
check it
come
out.
on.
We want to see you there.
And are we in here tomorrow, Susan?
Susan, come on. I don't know
we're
who
not
Susan
here.
is.
Doing a white
Come on,
Show
Susan.
tomorrow,
Right.
and then we're
And then
figure it out from there.
Friday, we don't know because I'm coming down to Orange County, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe
Caleb
Friday.
might be able to do it from here too, if you want.
Yes, all right.
He said he's happy to.
All right. All right, we'll see.
Or
Friday,
we can
sometime.
teach Jordan how to do it tonight. Maybe he'll help
Susan,
us.
come
Sometime in the next
on.
couple days following tomorrow. We have to give
Susan,
a lecture tomorrow afternoon. And
This is
that's
better than
taking
reality
place.
television.
So we will see you sometime next couple of days.
No,
Do you
no.
have anything else to
Drew,
promote coming
here.
up? Any special guests that you want to talk about?
Yes,
Susan?
me.
I think so.
Me.
No, not right now.
Oh, come on.
I'm glad we got to talk to Alex today, though.
Okay. We'll see you in a couple of days.
Dr. Drew. Wow, guys. We did not get on, guys. Man, what a waste of 20 minutes. But boy, was that a I think we should make new t-shirts that just screams Susan, exclamation point. That was funny. Okay. Woo! Well, guys. That was so much fun. I don't know why, but that was a lot of fun. And for those for those who are just joining us back, wondering what the hell just took place, we were just trying to get on the Dr. Drew show, which was just live. And my God, let's see something here. We were just, so I'm going to send him a message here. Let's do a video, okay? Hey, Dr. Drew, what's going on? Joey here. I'm actually live with about 200 and something people. We were trying to get on your live stream, but Susan wasn't letting us on. Anyway, we want to talk about the Masked Singer and Masked Dancer with you and have you on. Please go ahead and get back to me. This would be a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and should we get back to the Masked Dancer? Oh, you guys are great. See, this is fun. I like this. This is good knowledge. You have fun. She's hiding under a blanket, by the way. I mean, come on, Susan. Oh my Well, I don't think we were going to finish over the rest of the other people. I know there was no one else there. About 100 of you guys flocked over to that YouTube page. Lauren says, "Where you?" I sent him a message. I sent him a message individually on Instagram. So that was quite funny. Someone says, "Can you send it as a message?" I don't think I can. Let's see here. I can't make it a public message. I would have to post it as a regular video, and then you would have to send it over. But I feel like that'd be kind of crazy. But anyway, that was insane, folks. That was insane. Funny thing is that I don't think if this was live. Though they were saying it was, I don't think it was. I think that maybe ultimately it was something that they had pre-recorded and then put it online, because the only person who was actually responding to legitimate comments were comments that were like someone said on the phone. So anyway, okay. Anyway, enough with Dr. Drew. And if he does get back to us, I'll let you know. But enough with Dr. Drew. If you haven't done so yet, and if you're enjoying this content, make sure you are subscribed and you turn on notifications. That way, when we go live, you can join us right away. And plus, we do giveaways and things like that. So make sure you do that. By the way, I am designing a brand new pin. It's going to be Ken. Underneath it's going to say I know exactly who it is. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And okay. Yeah, Lauren says, yeah, it was probably a premiere. I agree. Anyway. Let's go ahead and continue on. Yes, it's hard to continue on after all of that. And now we only have like 17 minutes. Oh, we don't have enough time. We're running out of time. But let's quickly go through the other contestants. Let's go next with the sloth. From last week's episode, here the interviewer says, okay, so the sloth, is he really funny off stage as he is on? Dance partner says, this is literally the question I get asked the most. Yes, he really is. I see this guy on tour and he is hilarious. What a showman. So he tours a lot. On tour, he's always so silly. He's a famous comedian in some ways. It's weird be teaching him because he's usually the leading man. But I feel like we share the same language, although technically, I think he speaks 3. So someone who speaks 3 different languages, Ukrainian, Russian, and English. Before each performance, we share a quick hug. What can I say? His mama raised him right, which comes in handy when I have to go get him from stop looking in the mirror. He thinks that he's like sex on a stick, but I really wouldn't have it any other way. Tonight, we're creating a Bollywood-style flash mob with dozens of extras, but with all those dancers, Sloth has to be completely in sync or else it's going to look terrible. With a spot in the semifinals at stake, no pressure. The visual clues was the panda, and the word-up clue was, ew, gross! So here is the audio, and remember, for those who are just joining us late, the audio is from a few weeks ago because last week's audio doesn't really count because it was one of the family members, no, one of the dance partners reading it. So here's the audio they gave us.
I may not be new to the dance floor, but this show has made me step out of my comfort zone. It helps that no one knows who I am.
And now here's the pitch correct audio.
I may not be new to the dance floor, but this show has made me step out of my comfort zone. It helps that no one knows who I am, especially the judges. But I can't wait for my family to find out.
We're running out of time, so who do you think the sloth is? Even though we did a reveal video for the sloth a few weeks ago, even though he actually revealed himself. Madison says we should do this every time we go live. Funny. Charlie says, Joey, apart from the crowd, what costume do you want the most? Let me look up my costume list here. Let's go with, I don't want to say any of that. I don't want to say that what's on my list. It's because some of that's going to be on this show. Everyone said it's mask, 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 mask. Is it Max? 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 That's how you pronounce it. My wife told me a different name because we looked it up actually spelled in Ukrainian, and she said it that way, but it's pronounced differently here in the States. Just like Joey's pronounced over here, but like my parents with their accents in Ukraine, it's like Joey, 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 Joey. So So let's continue on. Max. Yes, okay. I'm saying this sort of right. Okay, that works out for me. Next, because we're running out of time, we'll continue into the Zebra, who we think is going home tonight. Last week's clue says that Zebra is more fun than you could imagine, considering that he's a champion in his field. He's a boxing champion. I'm not surprised he's such a good student. Not only is he super sensitive and caring, which I would never have guessed, but Zebra is also incredibly strong. Like me, right? His muscles are like cinder blocks. Okay, it's not me. He has zero fat body fat. He has zero fat on his body. Definitely not me. The road started out a bit rocky, but he's a fighter. Of course, he's a fighter. Plus, he has 2 entire countries cheering him on. 2 countries. Keep in mind what nationality he is. He may not be the best dancer in the top 5, but he has the most heart. And tonight we're going to bring it to the party. Visual clues was 1992 bag. Look up 1992. A $1,000 bill with a B on it because he does a lot of donations and has his own charter school. That's right, look it up. And a Goodwill bucket because he helps a lot of people. Word Up Clue was author. And who do you guys think it is? I don't even think we need to do the pitch correct audio because you guys, we've been on this guy's case for a while now. Like a month at this point, over a month. Yep, it looks like everyone's saying Oscar, Oscar, Oscar. And I believe we're all kind of right on the Oscar. Oscar, Oscar. Yes, I don't think anyone's guessing anyone else other than Oscar at this point. I like Cameron says Carol Baskin. That'd be funny to have her on the show. I'd actually really enjoy that. So, okay, so what do they have to listen to the pitch correct audio? Abby says, who is the Zebra? It's Oscar De La Hoya. That's right, man. So now we're left with one other person, and that is the Cotton Candy. Once again, if you can watch any of the reveal videos that we did for all these characters, including the Zebra who's going home tonight, and those you can watch in the description below. I will be uploading all the videos, all the clue packages, and whatever else you need. That way you can go ahead and check it out online. So the Cotton Candy's clues. Sorry, as you can hear, my voice is going. Cotton Candy is so inspiring. Dancing in these costumes is hard, but she's determined to get it right. Every night after rehearsal, she goes for a 3-mile run in her mask just so she can get used to it. Now that's dedication. I was so scared after her fall. For everyone else, it might have meant hitting rock bottom, but she vaulted and right there, back to her feet like a hero, and now she's on fire. The story of tonight's dance is Cotton Candy is late for her ballet rehearsal, but that forces her to break out into her own. It's a huge risk. Ballet's hard. But if she can pull it off, semifinals, here we come, which she did make. Visual clues included Mrs. Perfection, red, white, and blue, which is a sash that said Miss Perfection on it. And word up clue was prayer. So the pitch correct audio for the Cotton Candy. Here's the audio they gave us.
Wow, super sick. I'm no stranger to competition, but this has been different. After my fall, I wasn't sure if I could even keep on dancing, let alone make it this far. Some haters in the past said that I can't.
And now here's our pitch correct audio.
Wow, super sick. I'm no stranger to competition, but this has been different. After my fall, I wasn't sure if I could even keep on dancing, let alone make it this far. Some haters.
So who do y'all think it is? Let me know in the comment section. So I'm responding to comments on my phone as we're going through this all. Christina Marie says Gabby Douglas. Faith says Gabby Douglas, y'all. Matthew says Gabby Douglas. Gabby. Looks like you're all saying Gabby. Wow, you're all saying Gabby. Madison, Brian, Matthew, Leo. Show is on soon. Oh, Gabby. Yeah, it looks like you're all agreeing with me that it's Gabby. We have 9 minutes until showtime. Before we continue, make sure you do hit subscribe and you turn notifications. And yeah, I mean, there's a lot that's going on. I do have a couple articles I'll be putting up on latenightrecap.com, which is my website I'm building for you guys. And about 125 of you guys checked out the site today. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. My other website was like over 8,000 people are on my other website, which is my Wildwood website. But so let's go ahead and talk about a few other things. One, Julia's still on her way home from work. But Julie and I are trying, you guys had asked us to do more of the travel vlogs for this channel. And so I think that 2 weekends from now, we're trying to find a place that we can go and film a cool little like travel video for you. It's kind of hard to find places, especially during the pandemic, that's kind of budget friendly. So if you have any ideas, please let me know or let Julia know. That way we can go there, we can film it, and then show you guys our goofy selves outside of this house, because let's be honest, this is kind of crazy. It's after a while, I'm talking to a cat. Nala, love. So yeah, that's that. Anthony says, do a Friday with the Continos. I would try to this Friday. It all depends. We will be driving down the shore because there are a lot of jobs and things to film down there. Trying to see what else we could talk about before we go. It is 7:52. Thank you, Mason Baker. I want my slow says, Joey, the show is still fun if you already solved all the contestants. Yes, it is. Someone says we talk to our cat all the time. Let me see if I can find Nala. Nala! Cutie Patootie, where you at? Nala! Hey, babe. Meow. You see, a cat is like a child. You know, you gotta bathe her. You gotta clean her toilet. I want to say hi, Nala. Hi. I want a crab for season 5. You tell them you fell asleep in my arms last night, you baby. No, you don't want to say that. You want to go up there? That's fine. You can go up there if you want. You little goofball. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me. If there's anything else you want to talk about, let me know in the comment section before we go. We got 5 minutes before we have to get off and get moving for the Masked Dancer. Oh, it's like my power hour because I'm editing, I'm writing descriptions, putting up photos, SEOing, exporting, uploading, and then sharing. It's a lot of work. And like it's the 1 hour where I can't have people contact me. And yet everyone tries to call me between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. every Wednesday. It's like everyone and their mother's like, you know what? It's 8:04. It's a good time to call Joey and see what he's up to. So it's kind of funny. CWCQ VQ says, who do I think is going to win? I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know at this point. I like them all. The Tulip is definitely strong. Like I feel like it's going to be like 1, 2, and 3. But I mean, this has been my order for the past like month. So maybe I should just stick to it just to stick to it. I really, not to sound bad, it's not that I don't care who wins. All I kind of care about is that I got who's under the mask. Because winning it really isn't like, I don't know. To me, it's more you win it when you've gone ahead and guessed everyone correctly. So that's my mindset and my thinking. So I keep trying to see if whether or not Dr. Drew is written back to us, and not yet. If he does, I will definitely let you guys know on Instagram at Joey Contino. So make sure you do follow me on Instagram at Joey Contino. And that way you'll always be in the know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, all right. We got 5 minutes, guys. What questions do you have here? Edwin says spam. Drew, no, I don't want to spam him. Ice Cream Queen says, what happened to Ken's show? I have not seen it in a while. The show's not on right now. I could see your voice does not air again for another few months, I think. Nala's on the sofa. She actually is sitting on the sofa. She's actually staring at the front door. Nala, what you looking at, babe? She's waiting for her mother to get home because her mother's quiet. I'm really loud, and her mother, Julia, is very quiet. So, do you have a Nick Cannon update? No, I don't, unfortunately. As of right now, there's 3 episodes that Niecy Nash is filming. Let's look on camera audiences. Let's see if they added any more dates. And yes, they added more dates. For the Masked Singer, they added on Friday, February 12th. They added on Saturday, February 13th, and Tuesday, February 16th. So right now at 8 p.m., they start filming the episode 3. This Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific time, so that's 8 p.m. Eastern time, they are filming episode 4. On this Saturday is episode 5. So it looks like at least through episode 5, we're going to have Niecy Nash. We probably won't get Nick back for a while. I mean, we may not have him at all. If you think about it, you need a negative test, and it's like 10 days from a negative test or something like that in order to go back to work. And if they're following protocol, it could be up to 2 weeks. And if he got diagnosed, it all depends when he got diagnosed. You know, they canceled those 2 first shows, so you would assume that they knew at least 3 days in advance. Today would make it day number 8. So we'd have to show a negative sign that day in order to come back on the 16th. It's not looking likely. So if anything, we'll see Nick in episodes 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So maybe for the back 6. So, I mean, that's the only thing I can really tell you about that. But anyway, we got 2 minutes until the next show. Someone asked me if I saw the costumes for Germany. Yeah, I didn't really like them that much, to be honest with you. At least the first ones they put out, they kind of looked a little like, but it is what it is. Anyway, I got to go, guys, because I got to get this whole thing set up just so that I can go ahead and get working. A lot of you guys actually ask me, what do I wind up doing for the show? Well, behind me, I can flip this around for you at least. I've got my monitor here where the show will be on. I'll have my laptop here editing the videos. To download the videos and writing the scripts, I'll have another laptop, my wife's laptop over here, so that I can go ahead and edit them and then export them to put on YouTube. So it's a lot of things, and I need 2 computers and a screen just to handle it all. Anyway, a minute to go. Everyone stay safe. I'll talk to you later. I know it's going to be Valentine's Day before then, so I hope you have a fantastic Valentine's. Me and Julie don't celebrate Valentine's on Valentine's Day. We always celebrate it the weekend after. It's a weird tradition of ours. Anyway, stay safe, everyone. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Susan! I'm sorry, I had to say it. Anyway, bye.